This is crazy. This is absolutely just a crazy, crazy, crazy rookie of the year race. Someone just said Kennedy Carter and Carrington are better point guard. Neither of them are point guards. Lindsay Allen plays the one, and I don't even know who the hell plays the one for the Sun. You gain a full team, but this is crazy. This whole rookie of the year race. By the way, Caitlin Clark, with her first triple-double, probably going up to 6 rebounds a game, over 7 assists, and a little bit over 16 points. No, I don't think anyone in history has averaged 16, 6, and 7. In the history of the WNBA. Nobody in the history of the WNBA has done that. But Angel Reese is also doing things that nobody in the history of the WNBA has done. So it's so hard. It's so hard to choose. Like, I would have thought, I genuinely said up until yesterday, I said it on yesterday's video, that this rookie of the year race comes down to preference. I said it comes down to preference. I was personally on the side of Caitlin Clark, probably over Angel Reese. That was where I was on the side of. I was on the side of Caitlin Clark over Angel Reese. That was my stance on it all. I was team Caitlin Clark, and I thought Caitlin Clark was having a better rookie year than Angel Reese. But I thought it was debatable. And then Angel Reese goes and drops 27 points in a win against the best front court in the WNBA. 27 points. She's now up to 14, 12, and that doesn't even include the last game, I'm pretty sure. Like 14, 12. She's averaging like 15 and 14 over the last month. Like I don't think anyone's ever done that. Let alone a rookie. It does include this. Still, like 14 and 12 are ridiculous stats. There is a good chance she could average 16 and 14 for the season. And then Caitlin Clark is averaging numbers that no one has ever done in the history of this sport as a rookie. Saying Angel Reese had a better stat line the other night and lost. But yeah, it is. Now, if Angel Reese triple doubles, it doesn't matter. Who cares at the end of the day? Who cares? Who cares? Double doubles, triple doubles. They're arbitrary stats that somebody made up. Like, who cares? Like, if Caitlin Clark had got 9 rebounds and 13 assists, would it make any difference? Not really. Not really. But her 2 of her best games, I wonder how many points she was responsible for. Like, the team got 83 points. In the game against the Phoenix Mercury, she was responsible for what? Half of the team's 88 points. So she had 19. And worst case scenario, all of her assists were on 2s, which they weren't. She had 26 plus 19, that's 40. Was that 45? Like, she scored and assisted on more than half of their points again. Like, that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. And then Angel Reese is 27 points. Like, this is... And then if you go record-wise, I'm pretty sure if you go, like, games back on the first seed, I think they're the same, are they? Or if not, it's a half a game better for the Sky. If not, like, it's a half a game better for the Sky. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Doesn't even close and come with defense and still puts these numbers. Angel Reese is great, but Caitlin Clark is on their level. Like, that's the thing where it's like, we're now at the stage where if you don't admit the other is having a historically... Holy crap! $50. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. And obviously, if you guys are watching this in the video, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're trying to hit 17,500 by the end of the day. I think at this stage, if you're not just admitting they're both historically great, you're just hating for the sake of hating. You're just hating for the sake of hating. If you're not just admitting that both of these are unbelievably good. Unbelievably good rookies. Like, we're looking at 2 of the best rookies in a long, long time. In a long, long, long time. And you've got, at this stage, as of right now, Look, just don't cause the uproar. Just fake the rookie of the year. Not fake the rookie of the year. Just fake the equal. Like, fake the tie. Rig the vote. Rig the vote to give them rookie of the year. I'm sorry, rig the damn vote. Because I can't. It's hard to not give it to one of them. They've both been unbelievable. And the fact is, like, look, Caitlin Clark is the best floor general in the league. She is as good as advertised. She's not scoring great. But if you watched her in Iowa, you would have thought, okay, yeah, even if the scoring doesn't translate, she's not going to average 30. But the passing, everything was that. And, like, she just makes the game so much more exciting. And look, I'm going to say this right now. Angel Reese is a much more boring basketball player to watch than Caitlin Clark. But she's equally as effective, if not more effective. And again, as I've said plenty of times, there is no teammate that would be better for Angel Reese than Caitlin Clark. There is no teammate that would be better for Caitlin Clark than Angel Reese. If you put the two of them on the same team, if there was somehow a situation where, I don't know, let's just say a hypothetical, where Paige is in the draft and the Indiana Fever take Paige Becker's number 1, and then you've got 2 and 4 if you're the Sparks, and you were able to get Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese with Hamby, the Sparks are suddenly one of the 4 best teams in this league. Like, these are the 2 best rookies. Their games complement each other. And regardless of the whole rivalry, the whole outside crap, like, all the people that were just here for non-basketball reasons, that were here to troll the other, that were here to make fun of the other, attribute either of their success based on the color of their skin, on how they look like, all those people are gone. All those people are, well, they're mostly gone, sorry. The Outkicks of the world are never going anywhere. The Jamel Hills on the opposite side aren't going anywhere. They're going to say what they're going to say. But at the end of the day, talking purely basketball, most of Reese's fans love Caitlin. And I think I agree with that. Thank you to $5. I actually really agree with that. I think, for the most part, most of the fans of both of them can see how good the other one is. Reese should have been the second pick. I think you can argue that Reese should have been the first pick. Like, I think you can argue. I'm the ultimate fence sitter. No, I like basketball. At the end of the day, I like basketball. I think both extremes are idiots. I think, as much as I think Jamel Hill's an idiot, I think Outkick are idiots. I think they're both idiots. Because these are both unbelievable basketball players. Like, this is the only sport where the people that are watching it don't care about the sport and are trying to make this some weird, like, non-basketball related decision. We were on a WNBA space where they said Angel Reese is rookie of the year because of her outfits. No, that is saying Angel Reese is rookie of the year because of her outfits is a disservice to how good Angel Reese is as a basketball player. Saying Caitlin Clark is rookie of the year for any reason other than how she's playing on the court is a disservice to Caitlin Clark as a basketball player. Saying Caitlin Clark is rookie of the year and saying Angel Reese can't make layups. Cool. They both have weaknesses in their game. Angel Reese is not the best finisher in the world. She's getting better. She hit 2 threes and a deep 2 yesterday. She's getting better. Caitlin Clark is getting better with turnovers. You saw today she's getting better inside the 3-point line. The fact is that these two players both came into the league with glaring weaknesses, and as the year is going on, they're getting better at their weaknesses. Like, they're going to potentially be two of, and I'm not going to say, because of how stacked the power forward position is, like, if you want to look at the greatest of all time, a lot of the greatest ever played the exact same position as Angel Reese. So I think it's going to be very hard to say, especially because she plays the same position as A'ja Wilson. I'm not sure she has that ceiling. But the greatest point guard of all time in the WNBA is Steward. There is a very good chance that Caitlin Clark, barring injury, ends up being better than Steward ever was. It's very likely she's going to be the best ever at her position, and there's a legitimate chance, barring injuries, that Angel Reese is one of the top 15 players to ever play. Considering the fact that these are both so good. They are both so good. From the second they set foot in the league, they are so good. And they're not going to get worse. The fact is, how much better they are now than they were the first time they matched up. When Caitlin Clark faced Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark outplayed Angel Reese the first time they played. This is 5 weeks ago. 5 weeks ago. Today was the first time they matched up, when Kennedy Carter hit the cheap shot. Caitlin Clark had like 11, 7, and 6 or something. and she outplayed Angel Reese. If Caitlin Clark did that now, it would be a disastrously bad game. If Angel Reese had a game like she had, I think she was it like 6-12 or something. If Angel Reese did that now, it would be a disastrously bad game. That is how good both of these have been, and they're getting better nearly every time they play. Like, look, Rookie of the Year is going to be decided over the Olympic break. Unless one of these two completely falls off a cliff by the Olympic break, ESPN, or not ESPN, sorry, WNBA media, every one of you is get in a room, get in a damn group chat, and rig the vote so that this is a tie.